Okay, welcome back to Scare Talk. I am Danny, and I'm here with Jawbreaker Joel.
Hey guys, what's up? It's right. I am the jawbreaker.
He is breaking your jaws,
Yes.
and we are here to review 28 years later, The Bone Temple.
Bone Temple.
Yes, this is the sequel to 28 Days Later, which came out last year. And we had Joel liked it. I didn't. I was not looking forward to this one. Joel was. We'll find out how what we thought of it.
Yep.
First, though, you need to subscribe and like the video. If you don't, we are going to cry. So don't make us cry.
Please
Comment
don't.
down below, like the video, and subscribe so that we can go to bed happy and not cry. Okay, Joel, can you tell us who's a part of this?
All right. So this one stars. Hold on here. Jack O'Connell. He is the Jimmy. Alfie Williams is Spike, and Ralph Fiennes. I think people pronounce it like Ray, but it looks like it's Ralph. But yeah, Ray Fiennes. It's Voldemort and Harry Potter. And this was written by Alex Garland and directed by Nia DaCosta. Different director as the last one. She directed, horror-wise, she directed Candyman. It came in a couple years ago. She's also a Marvel writer or a director as well. So, well, yeah. And,
okay.
Yeah. So.
As Spike is inducted into Jimmy Crystal's gang on the mainland, Dr. Kelson makes a discovery that could alter the world. Well, there you go. Ralph Fiennes is the doctor from the 28 years later from last year. Spike is this little boy who set out on a quest in the last film, ran across this doctor, learned some stuff
with
about with his mom. His mom's skull ended up in the in the Bone Temple. And then at the end, he's like running away from different infecteds, and the Jimmies show up with their acrobatics and kind of like save him, but you know that they're up to something else.
Yep.
And that's where we kind of kick off this movie. It's very much like not much time in between. It's very much like right after,
like the next day.
yeah, maybe the next day. It's in a different like environment, where it starts. But yeah, I mean, you definitely want to watch the first one before getting into this one. And I will say that I was thoroughly impressed with this one. I really, really liked it. I found it to be a lot of fun. The time flew by. I think it was a 2-hour movie or close to.
Close to, yeah.
Yeah. But it didn't drag really at all. The Jimmies were actually like a fun little group. Jack O'Connell, he's great. Good.
Yeah.
He is good.
Yeah.
I like just like his voice.
Head vampire and sinners, like he does a good bad guy. Like he's
he's good, and he's got like a certain like charisma to him too. Where he can kind of seem like unassuming and kind of friendly, but at the same time, it's almost like threatening at the same time. It's he's awesome. Ralph, the doctor, he does great in this too. He was my favorite part of the other one, and so I was looking forward to seeing his story because I found him to be the most interesting. Didn't really care about Spike. But he's needed as to like push the story forward and to
Mhm.
introduce us to the characters. Like he's just kind of a needed character to be able to give us all the cool stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
The alpha infected,
Yeah.
he is here
Mhm.
in this
He
one,
is.
just like he was in
He
all
is.
of it
He
too.
has a much bigger part in this one.
Yeah, much bigger. He's big.
Yeah.
Everything about him is big. You
Yeah.
get to see all of them, and it's all big.
Yeah.
And
All of them.
and yeah, for some reason we just need to see that many times. I don't.
This franchise has never like it's even from 28 Days Later, like it's all about the full frontal.
Yeah. Like why do we need to do that? Like, I mean, if you want to do it like once or something, like okay, make it like authentic, but come on.
With Sam, I get it with this character though, because like he's a infected, so it's like after a while,
he doesn't
your
care
clothes
about
kind of
clothes
get
But I saw this with my dad.
I did too.
Cool. And he kept making comments about it, like put some pants on. Yeah, it was fun. At one point, the alpha Samson is his name. He does something like that was kind of a big deal, and then he had like a loincloth later on.
Yeah.
So my dad's like, "Oh, that was his like present for doing that." he got some clothes.
He got some clothes, yeah.
So yeah, and this movie actually had some comedy.
It did.
Not like direct, like I don't know, like you kind of have to be into the movie to get the comedy, but there's definitely some parts where I laughed out loud. At least 2 parts that were pretty funny.
Yeah.
And there's one scene that is definitely my favorite scene of this franchise. And I would be surprised if there's another scene this year that is better than this, that I like more than this scene. It was just one of those scenes where it's like, yes, okay, this is awesome. Yeah. It was an experience. Quite a show.
Yeah.
So I love that, and you probably know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, it kind of stands out. Like it's definitely the scene of the movie.
Yeah, and it's I was like, wow, okay, he's kind of overdoing it, but whatever. This is entertaining.
Yeah,
I love it.
I mean, it makes sense for the scene. Like it makes sense for what he's doing.
Yeah.
In said scene, so it worked.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Oh man.
We still get the infected in here. There's still some, not as much. I wouldn't say it's as focused on the infected zombie stuff.
It's a more Jimmy focused movie.
Jimmy and Samson and the doctor. It's kind of like goes back and forth between their stories.
Yeah.
And then, eventually kind of converges, which is awesome. And I like the doctor and Samson, their story is really interesting.
Yeah.
And it's really progressing this 28 years later part of the story, which is great. I was hoping there'd be something like to get me like excited about a third one, because I know that there was talk of it. I don't know if it's been announced that it will happen. I don't know if any of it's been written or anything like that. Joel, do you have any information?
So I don't know how much has been done for it, but I know that they were going to make it based on how these 2 movies go. If they made money, then they were going to go on with this movie. And this movie better make money, because
Yeah.
because
I
I
think
need to
word of
see how it
mouth is
ends.
gonna, yeah.
Yeah.
I think people were probably skeptical, just like I was, but I think
Mhm.
word of mouth is gonna like push this one.
Yeah.
And it's gonna do well, I think.
It's kind of like a Strangers type of thing where they made these movies back to back.
Mhm.
And so whatever money that went into, like, they probably already made their money back just from the last movie, I would assume, because I think it
Yeah.
did fairly well. Um, just like the Strangers chapters 1 through 3, they did them all one time, and then because it would be cheaper that way instead of making one and then waiting
Yeah.
for the other ones. So um, yeah, so I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure that they're going to make the third one.
Mhm.
I mean, based on how they ended this one, they better.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Definitely need that.
don't leave us hanging because that's not
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I loved the ending. If you're a 28 whatever later
Mhm.
fan, you're gonna love the ending.
Yeah.
It really is just really exciting to see
Mhm.
what's gonna happen next.
Yeah.
And I hope Nia DaCosta does the next one. I feel like the directing here was awesome.
Yeah. I
And
think
I
he's
hope
gonna get.
Alex Garland writes it.
Yeah. Oh, he definitely will. I think it's gonna go back to Danny Boyle as director because
I
the
hope
reason
not.
he didn't do this one was because he couldn't like he couldn't do both at one. Because I think he's also like a an editor of the movies, so he was doing
Mm.
stuff for this movie or for the
Oh yeah,
20 years later while this one was being made, so he
yeah.
couldn't do both. So that's
That's
why
what
he
I
got
heard. Yeah,
Nia DaCosta involved. So it might go back to Danny Boyle. He did 28 Days Later, so I
he did.
mean,
He
he
did.
you know,
He has it. He has it
yeah,
in him.
yeah,
And there was. I don't know. This one, just the pacing, just
hmm
the entertainment value of it
yeah,
was so much higher. I was kind of bored in that first one. I wasn't very invested, and this
hmm
one really hooked me. Now that the Jimmies are kind of fleshed out a little bit more,
hmm
um, maybe it'll be, you know, better.
yeah,
With him doing the next one because we already know those characters.
hmm
Um, but yeah, I Nia DaCosta, Candyman was okay. I
yeah,
liked some of it, didn't like some of it. But I do respect the directing piece of
hmm
that movie. Like, there's a lot of cool shots with like mirrors and reflections and stuff that
yeah,
really was really cool. Um, there's a lot of cool shots in this, and like I said, some of the comedy, like there's one specific part where it's just going from one thing to the next, and just that was funny. Like, and that's completely the director.
yeah,
It was like one thing was happening, and then it cuts to the next thing, and two characters are just kind of sitting there,
hmm
and
yeah,
it's just funny.
yeah,
See them just sitting there, and it's like, yeah, that there's no joke. There's
hmm
no line of dialogue that's funny. It's just the way that was
it's
edited
just
and
yeah,
just the placement of it was perfect.
hmm
So, you know, hopefully, I hope she does the next one. But um, if nothing else, I am now like a Nia DaCosta fan, at least for horror. I know
yeah.
she's done some Marvel movies that, I mean, I haven't seen them, but I heard they're not very good.
Well, she's
The
only done
Marvels,
one so far. The
right?
Marvels, yeah, is the
Okay.
one that she's done. Yeah, I hope that she sticks with horror because, I mean, I didn't love Candyman, but that wasn't her
Yeah.
fault. I was just like not like
Yeah.
everything about what she did was good. I'm just seeing if she's got anything coming up here. Um But yeah, so I think that was also like the first movie she did too. So, or first
Candyman.
like, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I think after that is when she did the Marvels. So
she did it. Okay, well, she did a movie called Little Woods in 2018, and then 2020 was Candyman, or 2021 was Candyman. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that she gets more work.
Yeah.
In the future here, she is good. And she's getting better. So,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look forward to whatever she does. As long as it's horror.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Marvel's did very well, but again, that's probably not her fault because it's been in a slump for a while. Marvel movies. But yeah, this movie, I was gonna make a joke and say, "Oh, I hated this movie," but I didn't. I didn't hate the last one, and this one was like 100 million times better. I honestly, that last scene of the last one might have been better without the music. It was the stupid music that we got along with them jumping around.
I don't even remember the music.
It was,
but that was probably part of what made it ridiculous.
Yeah, and they weren't the way that they acted in that movie, in that scene, they weren't even acting like that at all in this movie.
No.
Like, where were those people? Like, this is
they should have just like walked up to him, not flipped around, did all the acrobats, the Power Ranger stuff. Just walked up, killed the infected that was around.
Yeah.
And then took him
leaping around, and they didn't do that once in this movie.
Just take that away, take the music, just have them kill the infected, and then grab him and take him away. And then that's it. Like, you didn't have to do all those other things.
It was really.
I would have liked it much more if that would have been different.
Yeah, we're just meeting another group now, and then we're just gonna cut the black. But like, there was a pretty badass scene where the girl just casually is like walking up to the infected and slits its throat and keeps walking. Like, you could have done that in the last movie. That would have been cool.
Just make them like these, badass people, but they're grabbing him, like they're taking him away. Like, they're not friendly. They're not there to like save him. They have bad intentions. So that there's something like leading up to the next movie. Like, oh, okay, who are these people? What are they going to do with Spike? So, but yeah, this one starts like pretty much right after that. But yeah, you're right. They're like different people. They look the same, but they behave very differently.
And
the violence here.
It can't be like, oh, we listened to the audience and we changed. No, they had already done this movie by the time this last one came out. It's like, what was that? It felt like the tone was so different that it felt like that was going to be the tone for this movie.
That's what I was afraid of. Yeah. And then hearing that they're like all over the movie, I'm like, oh my gosh, we are really going off
flipping around all over the movie and just. But no, like,
that was so weird. I wonder if it was supposed to be like, because they had the Teletubbies.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was supposed to be kind of like a callback to that.
The Teletubbies don't jump around.
They don't do that.
Even Teletubbies weren't that crazy. They were actually kind of boring. They were just like barely walking in that show. Barely moving at all.
I just still am baffled with that, but thank God that they were much more entertaining. They were scary. There's a scene. It's pretty long, where they're like victimizing these people, and it's like intense.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, let's move on. Or somebody come save the day, because this is rough to watch.
Yeah. It was pretty brutal.
Of course, that's the point.
Yeah. It's like, oh, did Rob Zombie just make this movie all of a sudden?
Yeah, that's what it felt like. It felt like Devil's Rejects or something.
Yeah.
It's like, just, man, we're just doing this to do it. Okay. Sounds good.
You gotta get the point across how bad these guys are, how bad these, like, yeah. This was...
my dad was like, oh man, no, that's not okay.
No, it's not good.
That's not
good for noticing that. Glad you were like, yeah.
Get him. Yeah, he loved it. He thought it was really good too.
Yeah,
we both really enjoyed it.
I think my dad did too.
Yeah,
but we didn't really talk too much about it after the movie. So I'm not
just walking away silently.
I was talking about it, and he was agreeing with me with what I was saying. So I'm hoping that he liked it.
Yeah, it's like, after this crazy movie, all right, you want to go get some lunch?
Yeah.
Not even talking about the movie.
Yeah. So
go see it.
Yeah, really. Yeah, definitely. And this is definitely we just started this thing where we're gonna say if a movie is theater worthy or not.
Oh yeah.
For one scene alone, yes.
Yes.
I mean, the whole movie is, but for one scene alone,
yeah,
it's theater worthy. But yeah, this movie was really good, and it's making me feel good about the year. Like, why is this a January movie?
Yeah, I don't know.
This
I mean, we had Primate, which a lot of people liked.
A lot of people liked that one.
Yeah,
a lot.
we were pretty, pretty okay on it. I think you liked it more. But it wasn't like bad, like what we're used to in January.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we've got a handful of
a bunch of stuff coming out. And
a handful
early
of
part of the year.
Pretty good looking movies. I feel like there's like at the middle of the year is kind of like I don't know. I don't feel like there's a lot coming out in like the middle of the year. Seems like it's like front heavy and then like Halloween time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like April
Scream 7 will take up a good amount of time for horror.
Maybe that's why there's not much going on in there's a couple in March, but dude, I love the theme music to this movie, to this franchise. I didn't hear it at all, and I don't think we heard it at all in the last movie.
No.
And then in this one, we didn't really hear it until the credits. I'm like, that's not cool.
Was it during the credits, or was it like right before the credits?
It was. I'm pretty sure it was the credits, because I was like, they didn't do the theme. And then when I heard it, I was like, okay, sweet. That's when I realized that they hadn't done it yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's one of my favorite themes to like a horror franchise. Yeah, it's up there with Halloween for me.
Wow.
It's just so cool.
I felt like it started playing like right toward the end.
It may have.
Because I remember thinking like, oh man, because the ending is really cool.
Yeah.
And we get to kind of get excited for the next one. And then I feel like that theme was playing, and I was like, perfect. That's exactly how you want to end it.
I know it was playing during the credits, but it may have started like at the end and then went into the credits.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
They might be going back to the roots based on everything we saw. Yeah, I mean, because we didn't hear it in the last movie. Yeah, they may be going. I don't want to say too much because I feel like that was already enough. Saying what I said. But yeah, so we'll I really like this one. Does it, so You didn't like the last one to the point where you put it on your disarmable list, like your top 5. Does this movie kind of retroactively make that one better to you, or is it still?
I do want to rewatch the last one now.
You like watch them
Just
back
to
to back and
see.
see what the.
Yeah. You can really see the difference. But no, I want to see if this one makes any difference to that movie. The ending really sealed my dislike, but I wasn't very invested the whole movie. It was kind of boring to me. And there were parts even throughout the movie where it was like, what are we doing? Why is this on the screen right now?
Yeah.
So I don't know. That movie was just kind of up and down, boring, confusing, like just baffling. I don't know. But it did introduce the characters that are in this movie, so it is kind of a necessary film. Because we do get introduced to them, and we do get some background, and we do, then follow up here, having that information. So that's important. But yeah, so I'll probably have to rewatch it at some point to see if I like it any differently. But yeah. All right, let's look at the Rotten Tomatoes. Let's look at the critics.
All right. I think it's going to be pretty high for both.
Yeah. So for the tomato meter, we got a 93% right now.
As of recording this,
2 years ago, or 2 years.
This 2 days ago. 2 days ago. So these are very. It's I don't know how many we got. Like, I feel like by tomorrow there'll be probably more reviews up and stuff because it's still Sunday, so we're still like in the weekend. Yeah. But as of right now, Sunday night.
Yeah. 236 critics, which is pretty good for critics.
Yeah.
1,000 plus verified for the popcorn meter, which is an 89%.
All right.
Yeah. And then IMDb, we have 13,000 ratings, and it's a 7.8.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and I think it'll go down some, but I don't think it'll go down to the point where it goes below 7.
Well, no, it won't go below 7. I don't think it might go to like 7.4 or something. I think that will probably be the lowest it goes. What did the last one get? I'm curious about
the last one for IMDb. Let's see. 6.6. So that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
28 Days Later got a 7.5. So we'll see if this one is going to be like around that score. And then 28 Weeks Later got a 6.8. So
I like that one more than 28 Days. So no.
Yeah, well, and that's the other thing. Before we get to spoilers, coming off of, because I had never seen 28 Days or 28 Weeks Later. So I got to watch those like back to back, talk about them, do the reviews with you, and then go into 28 Years Later. So it was like, I don't know. I think that didn't help my enjoyment level.
Very different than those two.
It was very high. Very high bar. And so now this new one had a very low bar to reach, but it went up to that high bar. Like I would have to watch them all again to like kind of rank them.
To really see, yeah.
But right now, I mean, I don't know. This is at least number 2. Could be number 1 for me.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, the horror and stuff was good. The story was good. I think 28 Days Later is probably scarier. But this had more of a story with like, it matters. Like we're getting to something. 28 Days Later is just kind of like, it's just these people in this crazy world, and as they just try to survive. It's kind of more of a story like that. This one is like progressing to something that could potentially be really interesting. But also it has that scene. It's just so good. And so for like someone like me and you, and if you're a certain fan, that scene is gonna put this movie like up there for you.
It was really cool.
And
I also I think the Doctor is probably my favorite character in the entire franchise. His part in these movies, like he's trying to make he says something that I have literally never thought about in like when I'm watching a zombie or infected movie before, that like really like it kind of changes how I view those type of movies. Like it's just
do you know what it is? Do you remember like the line?
So he's talking to Samson, and like it's just a line. I'm not. It's the people can hear it. So that's fine.
Yeah.
It's not a spoiler, but he's talking to Samson, and he's like, I've seen infected kill children and babies, and it's like, what do babies do that's that you guys that basically that you kill them for? And it's like, it's got to be something that you're seeing through your eyes,
right? And
it's like, that's actually very insightful. It's like, I've never thought of that before. Like, what are you seeing that you're attacking people for?
What's your motivation there?
What's going on through your eyes? Like, what are you doing? I was like,
it gets like psychological
at
parts, and like almost like physiological. Like we get to kind of, I don't know, because he's a doctor, so he's like, trying to figure things out as to what makes these infected tick and do what they do, and he's trying to figure it out.
I've always been really interested in like psychology and stuff, so like that scene alone was like, that's actually pretty powerful. For like an infected like horror movie.
I agree.
I love that scene.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to go over to Patreon, and we're going to talk about that scene, and we're going to talk about, how maybe this, is going to progress. There's a lot of important stuff in this movie. And so that'll be fun to discuss. So go over there, patreon.com/scaretalk. The link is in the description. And make sure to, subscribe, like the video, comment down below. Let us know what you thought of this one. If you haven't seen it, definitely go see it, and then come back and let us know what you thought. So, all right, guys, we'll see you next time.
See ya.